Aaron, if you can start off by just talking to us a little bit about how you got your start in the oil and gas industry.
Yeah, so I went to LSU and I was a finance major, and so decided that I wanted to get into investment banking. And the way it kind of worked out, I got one investment banking interview in Houston in the energy group, and I got the job. And so kind of getting into energy was a little bit of an accident, but it's been great.
Talk to us about the path, once you actually got into the industry, the path to get to where you are today.
Yeah, so it's been a long road. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of hard work. I would say that I kind of fell in love with energy immediately. I think we've got kind of the best people in the industry, very innovative, very hardworking, kind of very down to earth. And then investment banking was just a natural fit for me. And so I transitioned to specialize in the midstream sector, and I've done that my entire career, which has been about 17 years now.
With looking back at that a little bit, what advice do you have for younger professionals trying to find their way, I guess?
Yeah, no, I think it's keep an open mind and be different. Don't follow the pack. And so, what's important is to do something that you love. What's important is to find your niche. And then it's all about working hard, developing relationships, finding mentors, and being different than everybody else is.
You mentioned mentors. No doubt you think that's important. That is really a good resource, I guess, for a lot of younger professionals, but even moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely. I got into investment banking. I had no idea what investment banking really was. I had not been around investment banking. I grew up in a small town in Louisiana. And so I worked for some people that I really respected and admired, and I learned a ton from. And that made all the difference in the world for me. And I kind of credit them with really getting me going in this industry.
What about work-life balance? $1 million question for many people. Do you have any advice there?
Yeah, no, I think you have to love what you do. You have to love your family. You have to love your work. And so I'm married, 2 kids. We schedule things. And so when we put something on the calendar, we do it. And so if it's for family, we do it. If it's for work, we do it. So I don't want to say I treat my family like a job, but you have to treat your family like a priority. You have to schedule everything that you're doing. And, if you like what you're doing, you make it work. And I'd say it's less of a balance and it's more just kind of, how you function.
Good advice there. Is there any risk or reward that you can really pinpoint, in your career that you were really concerned about and were able to push through kind of situation?
Yeah, so in investment banking, we're working a lot of deals. So we advise on M&A transactions. And, very often you get to kind of critical points where it could go one direction or another. And you have to step back and kind of think about each individual situation, use your experience, know your client, know the counterparty, and, help them kind of put their minds together in terms of which direction to go. And so in this job, it's something that happens all the time. And it's a very rewarding experience to help people out by giving them strategic advice to help them get to what is the best outcome.
Great advice there. We really appreciate your time, and congratulations on this honor, Aaron.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And for more on honorees like Aaron, you can find that on heartenergy.com.